You can have a slice. Everyone who's here can have a slice. I've been watching TikTok, too many TikToks. Okay! I'm so hyper and you're gonna get it. How come nobody ever talks about the hijab acne? What's going on? Perfect. Alright, guys. So, some groceries I have here. Actually, we're gonna make a... Oh. We're gonna make a huge pizza. Hi, baby! I know people love when I call you that. Baby! Pizza party bees! That's a big crust, yes. The bigger the better.
So the context of this stream starting out is Chantal's getting rid of her cats. One cat, I think, is 6 years old, and the other cat is a senior cat. It's like 19 or 20 years old, I believe. And Chantal has every intention of returning to the Middle East at the end of February. She no longer has any interest in paying the monthly rent for this villa that she currently is renting in Canada that her best friend slash ex-lover slash whatever you want to call him is currently living at. So she's saying, all right, cats gotta go. I don't want to be obligated to the cats. And apartment's gotta go, which means the guy that was living there for free needs to go somewhere else. That's a whole other story. He's going to live with his mom or whatever, and he threw a big temper tantrum about it. But anyway, the current consensus of like Shantopolis right now is money ain't doing too hot. We are hashtag struggling. The 21st can't come soon enough for Chantal. She wants that monthly YouTube pay. She needs it. She's behind on a lot of things. So the fact that she is here with groceries, that's kind of out of character for her, because a lot of the time we see her going to get takeout or going through a drive-through or whatever. Here she has a pizza crust that she's going to use to actually make a pizza. She's going to use the oven in her apartment and make a pizza for herself. I mean, this is just really something. So just a whole lot going on right now, but mainly this episode is going to be centered around the cats. Very, very hot topic right now. One other thing I did want to point out before I resume the video is she says hi to Salah. And basically anytime Chantal goes live, Salah's in the chat immediately. Like, hey, honey, how are you? Like, good to see you, etc. I sent out a tweet the other day, and I want to read it to y'all. So I sent out this tweet, and I said, I have a theory as to what's going on. Now, does it have any basis? Does it have any grounds? No, but it's a theory. It's a speculation channel after all. I tweeted out, okay, Salah and Chantal have been broken up for a week, 2 weeks now. Chantal is telling everyone and still keeping on the act and saving face on YouTube that they're still together, hoping that Salah is going to change his mind. If he doesn't, by the time it's time for her to fly back at the end of February, beginning of March, or whenever she was originally planning on going back when they were, quote, still together, if that doesn't happen, she's either going to get a place for herself in Canada where she doesn't have to pay for a 2-bedroom. So in a way, she gets rid of having to be financially obligated to the roommate, and she gets rid of the cats because she doesn't want to have to be bothered with either of those responsibilities. That's either going to happen, or if for some reason they're still not together by the end, I think that she might just fly to Kuwait anyway. I think that she thinks, well, if we're broken up, if I show up there, maybe that will, in some weird, warped way, suggest to him that I'm now dedicated to him and I want this so badly. And if I show up there, he's going to have no choice but to come and meet me. Maybe she's like one of those people that are like, I want to hear it from your face. We're not breaking up over the phone. We're not breaking up over text message. I want you to break up with me face to face. Like maybe she's like pulling one of those things. I don't know. But what goes through her head is anyone's guess. But if he wants out of this, okay, she went out there in October. Man does not seem happy. Man is clearly, in my opinion, doing this for one reason and one reason only. If he wants to back out now, if he endured 3 months of this and figures it's not worth it, this is no way. To get the papers or whatever, to get the citizenship or whatever, I mean, this is going to be a years-long process. So now that he's 3 months into this, if he's going to back out, this is the perfect time for her to do so, for him to do so, because she's back in Canada. He can say, hey, don't come back here. I'm not interested anymore. I mean, he's either all in or he's cut the cord by now. As soon as she left for Canada, like 3 weeks ago, how long she'd been back or whatever, he either ended it right then and there or he's all in. So only time will tell. But she has every intention of about 2 more weeks. In 2 weeks, she's going back. That's what she's been telling everyone. But anyway, I got a little bit off topic there. Anyway, every time she goes live, the boyfriend is in the chat saying, hey, honey, love you. How are you? Some people have been saying that, to go along with my theory, not specifically to corroborate exactly what I said or whatever, but they've been saying that Chantal's second in command is running that account, making it seem like they're still together. There's this woman that Chantal is like, I don't know if they're friends or I don't know if they talk outside of YouTube or whatever, but her name is Missy Moo. And I think that she's like 30s, like mid 30s. Like, I don't know. She kind of resembles Chantal. I've only seen her in one video or whatever, but some people are saying that Missy Moo is running that Salah and Chantal account and is getting in the chat and being like, hey, honey, because Chantal is like saying like something along the lines of like, oh, Missy Moo, like we're having problems right now, but I need to keep it up to like save face or whatever. Will you play the part or whatever? Like basically like she's the understudy of the boyfriend that isn't on the program right now or whatever, because he doesn't have to show his face, he just has to be involved in the chat rooms or whatever. But an account typing in Chantal's chat saying, hey honey, how are you, that doesn't prove anything. That could be, you know, that could be anybody typing from that account. That doesn't necessarily prove that it's him. So there's just a lot of I don't know, rumors flying about, as is typical in girl world.
All right. This is a Molinaro's Supremo pizza starter kit with whole wheat crust with gourmet tomato sauce. Yeah, hi guys, Girl Sip Dance Peas there.
Oh, I bet she's mad about the whole wheat. In order to celebrate Chantal today, I got a little Starbucks drink thing. For the longest time, they had Very Berry Hibiscus, and I really like that one. But the runner-up, like the Missy Moo of Starbucks drinks for me, like second in command, is the Strawberry Acai Refresher. So I went ahead and got a Venti Missy Moo. It's okay. I mean, it's not the best or whatever, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Sometimes I just like watch her and Amber Lynn and like they get certain foods or whatever, and just like it marinates in my head. Like from yesterday or whatever, like I'm still thinking, should I go get Popeyes for lunch?
I thought I would try something new to my approach today. I'm gonna try to have more tact. Hello, A-class. No, sweetie, you cannot come up here. Hi, Trixie! Rihanna Bowl in 2 hours? Oh. You smell like laundry. No! You're not coming up here. Hold on. Are we having a farewell party for Jenny?
Some people have been saying, like, you know, she's in an awfully good mood for someone that's getting rid of her pets. But when you think about it this way, I mean, she obviously isn't too torn up about it to begin with in order to go ahead and get rid of them anyway. You know what I mean? It's like anyone that's going to get rid of a pet that they've had for 20 years or in the other one 6 years, like that's a significant amount of time. So anyone who's willing to do that and not make, I don't know, some type of situation where they could, I don't even know what, but Chantal, she's not going to move over there forever. I mean, couldn't she find somewhere where the cats could stay for a few months? I mean, why does she have to give up ownership? If she's coming back to Canada eventually, I mean, she just doesn't seem to be looking very long term. But I mean, doing something like that would make sense. And we're not all about making sense on this program.
I don't think I see people crap talking me everywhere and being like, she doesn't care. She doesn't care about her cats. Actually, the fact that I'm even doing this is because I care about them. Like, how many times have I said that? I'm rehoming them out of their best interest. Sometimes that's something you have to do. Ew.
Sometimes when you meet a man on the other side of the world who wants citizenship in your country, you have to give up your cats. Sometimes that's just what you have to do. It's called life. I'm being an adult, everyone.
It's a whole wheat one. This is healthy. BBJ looking beautiful and alive. Sweet. Sweet. Yes, exactly. Oh, sweet. And you can, like, go ahead, call every shelter. There's no shelter beezing for my BBJ, okay? Thank you. No.
Other context, rumors that are flying about or whatever. Chantal has not been very forthcoming about where exactly these pets are going. She's been giving a lot of vague answers and a lot of vague information regarding the cat's rehoming process. She has said, my parents have a family friend that is willing to take care of the cat. I know someone that is able to take care of them. Like, they're going to be really watched out for, like, very well. Like, don't worry about it. But other people are saying, well, you know what? I mean, if you're ruthless enough to just, like, give up something that's been in your life for 20 years, I mean, since she was a teenager, like, Chantal's pushing 40. Like, this cat has been in her life since she was a teenager. Like, I just could not imagine, like, just giving up a pet like that. But I mean, if you have that kind of mindset, you may also have the kind of mindset where you may just dump them off at a shelter. And that's what people are kind of thinking. They don't think that there is this family friend that is going to take care of the cats. It's actually Chantal just taking the easy way out and saying, okay, I need to get rid of this apartment. I need to get rid of Pete's. I need to get rid of the cats. I need to put all of my focus and all of my financial resources on this man that I met on the internet 3 months ago. Like,
oh, Sam, get... I'm gonna miss him, though, because he was just beezing. Don't encourage the peasants. He was just beezing. And yeah, it's not an easy thing to do, like, at all, obviously. And no, I'm not crying right now, but I don't like to really... I don't know. I mean, like, I'm sure I'm gonna be sad about it. I think I'd be more sad if, like, they were dying, you know? But the fact that he's gonna... I'm gonna get to see how he's doing, and he's gonna be in a better place, and I'm gonna be busy with my life. Yeah, babe, thank you. Take care of their pets for 20 years. Yeah. Hi, sweet. BBJ loves everybody. Preheat oven to 425. Remove crust. Okay.
So she's kind of trying to say, well, I'm being a responsible, good person because I realize that I am unable to give them the care and attention that they need. She's kind of wearing that like a badge of honor. And I don't really understand. I mean, it would be one thing if Chantal became disabled or, you know, she had an accident or something, or her lifestyle changed in such a way that she was unable to financially or physically be able to take care of the pets and had to rehome them. That would be one thing. You know, if somebody finds themselves in an unfortunate situation in life, it's like, okay, well, I can no longer give this dog or this cat or this pet or whatever the attention that it deserves and needs. So I'm going to rehome them. I mean, that's the selfless thing to do. That's the right thing to do in the best interest of the cat. Like, for her, she's kind of adopting that standpoint, but it has no context at all. It's just, oh, I met someone on Tinder across the world and I'm going to go live with them. Sorry, everyone else. Bye-bye. So I don't really get this whole thing where she's like, you know, I'm doing what's best for them. I'm doing the right thing. It's in their best interest. It's in your best interest. It's in Chantal's best interest.
Big 8 to 10 minutes. Sam is like 5 or 6. Then I'm taking Sam to a pet rescue. How would these people know anything? That's my question. Like they know.
I mean, why not deny it instead? If I was in Chantal's position and I was being accused of dropping my cats off at a shelter or giving them up to a rescuer or whatever, just dumping them off somewhere, my initial thing would be, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm absolutely not doing that. It wouldn't be, how do you know that? Who have you all talked to? You don't know what I'm doing behind this. Like, what kind of answer is that?
No, nothing. I've literally not told anybody what I'm doing. They're just speculating. This is the same argument they go after all the time. You're changing your life for a man you're not screwing. Like, are you in our bedroom? Are you in our bedroom or what? Like, I'd like to know where these people make...
Again, the same thing. It would be, we are. We are. It wouldn't be, how would you know if we're doing the dirty? Huh? You wouldn't know. You have no proof. That's what guilty people say. You have no proof. Not declaring their stance on something. How would you know?
Make these accusations. Okay. We're young people. Well, younger-ish. I mean, we're married. Why, like, what? I don't know if you expect some kind of, like, pictures or something when people make love, but it's none of your business. Whatever you say, but why are you mad? Exactly. Nothing like a pizza party to celebrate abandoning your pets. I guess so. I guess this is a Sam farewell party. The speculation is wrong. Okay, what's speculation? Even if it was right, it's not anyone's business what I do with my life and my pets. Just don't watch me. Like, they're getting rehomed to very good homes. And if you think that I would not...
You know, the girls, they do this time to time. And Amber Lynn has done this, but I think she has since learned from this because I haven't heard her say this in a very long time. Whenever Chantal says, "Don't watch me," that's a very glaring contradiction in my opinion, because regardless of if these people like you or not, regardless of if they think you're a good person or a trash person or whatever, someone who's supporting you, your best friend, Missy Moo or whatever, versus your arch nemesis, French fry girl. Both of those people are both, in a way, like supporting your channel and giving you views, and all that equals money. So I have not seen Amber Lynn do this in a very long time, when she's come on a live stream or come on a video and said, "Don't like it, don't watch." Because, yeah, that works in some contexts in life. But I mean, when your income is based on how many views you get and how many super chats you get, telling people to leave and not watch your stream just because they're saying and thinking things that you don't like or you don't agree with, not very smart. Not very smart. I mean, I would probably never, unless it was like outright, you know, homophobic, racist, transphobic, whatever, like just disgusting. Like, I probably wouldn't tell people, "Don't watch me. Don't click on my videos. Don't watch the Wayfair ad that's going to pop up in 30 seconds. Go away. Don't like it? Leave. There's the door." Like, that's not what you're supposed to, like, at the end of the day, I mean, she's a monetized content creator. And she's telling people leave. Like, could you imagine like any business saying, "Get out of my store. Get out." I don't know.
Treat my pets like I've treated them for like 20 years or however many years they've been alive, then screw you. I don't care what you think. You're wrong about me. That's all I have to say. Like, that is entirely your problem, not mine. Okay, I like extra sauce on my pizza. What about you guys? I think I'm gonna put extra pizza sauce, make it taste better. Yeah. You'll be joining Mario Bees? Yeah, I mean, like, it's so ridiculous. She doesn't love her pets because her life, she had to, like, I'm rehoming them to live a life, go live a life with my husband, yeah. But for people to be like, he doesn't love you, how the heck do you know what he feels in his heart? So now people are like,
Okay, like, most people don't get, okay, Chantal, like, most people don't get married to someone that they've known for 3 months on the other side of the world. I'm rehoming my pets that I've had, one of which since when I was a teenager, to go and marry and commit myself to someone on the other side of the planet that I've known since October. Like, do you just understand? Like, regardless of how you feel about this person or how you think you feel about this person, how you think they feel about you, look at it objectively. Look at the timeline. I mean, just use maybe 10% of what's in that noggin.
relationship analysts, experts, like, Muslim people do not show PDA, okay? No matter how many times you try to look for an example on TikTok, like, just get a life.
I like how TikTok is being the reference point here. You have to try to find it on TikTok. What? I mean, she's lived in a very limited area in the Middle East. Kuwait's a very small country. And for her to say that all Middle Eastern people do not show public displays of affection, I don't know if that's true. I don't hardly know anything about their culture, but how would Chantal know from being there for 3 months about what goes on across an entire region in the world?
It's just ridiculous. Anyways, it makes no sense for us to marry or be together for any other purpose since we're not getting anything. Like, anything other than love. Like, we both have normal lives. Why is it unreasonable for me to get somebody reasonably decent in life? Like, you don't know me. I'm a good person. And I do attract toxic people sometimes in my life, obviously, but also I attract good people in my life because I have a vibrant personality and people are attracted to that. Strawberries! Emotional reaction.
Now, she doesn't have very many side characters in her life, but the ones that have been on this program, I mean, can she say, like, who are the good people that she's attracted in her life? Like, does she have any examples of that? Does she have any way to back up that claim? Because the side characters on Chantal's program right now are Pete's, Nader El Shami, and Didi Lulu. And when you think of those three people, do you think good? Like, do warm, fuzzy feelings? Does genuineness come out of any of those three people? Like, I don't know.
Just from 4 months ago, and people said Salah was fake and catfish. Right? Like, do I have to list everything they were wrong about? I'm sorry, but so far you've been wrong. Like, the people just waiting for me to go back to Chef Turd, like that would ever happen in a million years. Even if he was the last human on the planet, I would just be celibate and what a Mother Teresa. I don't care. Casinos.
I think that man's very manipulative, and I think in a scenario where this was not going on, where this guy wasn't committed to Chantal in order to get the papers or whatever, and Nader was in a situation where Didi said, okay, get out, not taking care of you anymore, I think that would be the perfect storm in which they would both be vulnerable. Nader would need somewhere to live. He would need a new piggy bank. And Chantal, regardless of what went on in the past, if he spends one night with her and it's just like, regardless of what went on in the past, it's made us stronger. It's brought us together. Like, she would eat that up. Are you kidding me? She would be celibate if she would. You get real.
I'm probably going to spend some time at my mom. I got some chocolate. I just got a few top-up things. Some chocolate chip it because I want to melt. I want to make chocolate-covered strawberries. Where's BBJ going? No, the thing is like, why would anyone think that them being rehomed together would matter? They weren't raised together. When I got Sam, BBJ, like, they don't like each other. Cucumber. Didn't you just say a few hours ago you were going to eat healthier? Yeah, I am eating healthier. You'll see. Healthier as in, I mean, like...
Oh, wait, I can't wait for her to justify this. Healthier as in, but so far she's been talking about how she wants to dump an entire jar of tomato sauce on the pizza because it makes it taste better. And she wants to dip fruit in chocolate. I want to make chocolate covered strawberries. And separating the pets, I mean, it's kind of, I don't know. I don't know anything about cats, but if she's saying that they don't like each other, I mean, it kind of seems like it would be important. I mean, they've bonded with each other. They've lived with each other for years. I mean, you're giving away a poor 20-year-old cat who's going to have to adapt to a new environment without the one other partner, or like the one source of familiarity that they have and they're used to. I mean, you're taking away their home, you're taking away the owner, you're taking away the other partner that they have, regardless of if they get along or not. I mean, you're just throwing them into, really, it's abandonment. Like, I'm sorry, but it just, in every context of what's going on with this, it just seems like abandonment. I mean, just picture if you were that cat, just 20 years old, not really doing too well health-wise. Just, I mean, like,
more scheduled meal times, less takeout, and I'm still gonna have some chips, like a bowl of chips if I want, because if not, I'll binge on a whole bag. And black cherry soda, sugar-free. I know this is bad for you, but what the heck is this? Oh, bananas. I want chocolate-covered strawberries and bananas. I'm gonna make that. They're green! What am I supposed to do with green?
so all the fruit that comes into her house does not get consumed unless it's dunked in chocolate. Got it.
Green. I didn't understand why people are acting like someone died. You made chicken, Simone's rice. Yum. Cayenne pepper. Ouch, that's the worst, Missy Moo. Sam would want to grab me. The eye roll. I have to roll my eye. Don't you bees around here. It's gonna make me more sad when you're beezing. Act boring. I know.
It's gonna make me more sad. Oh yeah, you seem so torn up about this, Chantal.
BIPTH. This is a Southwest salad. I loved it so much I got another one. What's wrong with regular water? I mean, you don't want to drink water all day. I mean, I do, but sometimes I like, I don't know, something else. So, anyway, anything you're hearing, not from me, is BS. Let's just say that. Complete and utter and total. Sour cream. Alright, we have some mozzarella cheese, pizza mozzarella. We can stay mad and ugly. Yeah, you just wish. Not Sam raging. He's a big boy, so yes, he's a big one. Just let me, we're just having pepperoni and cheese pizza, basically, that's it. Like, I wish to be like Chantal. No, honestly, listen, I get that I'm smug and everything, but like, I don't have any reason to not be. Like, I'm not doing anything that people think I'm doing, so you need a wake-up call. Yeah, I've had my wake-up call. I'm like, I've reverted, whatever. I'm trying my best.
Okay, like, as a viewer, I mean, you adopting yourself into a certain religion, that doesn't mean anything to me. Like, is that her badge of honor? Is that her trying to say, look, I'm doing good in my life? That means absolutely nothing to me. And she's not doing anything that people are saying. Okay, I mean, maybe you could say that about some of the speculation and the rumors, like maybe she actually isn't taking them to a rescue or actually isn't giving them up to a shelter and everything. But really, all that anyone has been saying about it is, well, you're giving away your cats, which you are. So she's kind of making it seem like a lot of people are like spewing blasphemy and all of these things that aren't true. I mean, people aren't really doing that. I just don't think you'd like to hear it because deep down, deep down, she knows that what she's doing is wrong. Or at least I would like to think that she does.
I'm in a stable relationship with somebody, despite what you think, is amazing. You don't know anything.
Stable.
Compared to an abuser. I mean, how much more stable can...
Wait, like 10 days ago, she came on here crying in front of the webcam saying, he doesn't love me, we're broken up. Stable. I'm in a stable relationship.
Can it be? I'm getting my life back on track. I mean, we use a whole bag of cheese.
Back on track. She's getting it back on track. It had to be on track to begin with to get back on track.
Actually, let's just make it the whole bag. No. Yeah, why not? It's whole wheat. It's gonna taste nice. So, you know what I mean? Okay, bye, Elaine. I'll help you out. Like, goodbye. Won't miss you. Yeah, really. Of course. Go watch fucking Parasites. Sorry, freaking Parasites. Who have to steal content to get anything. Like, imagine if FFG just saying and Kaya all had to go to a reactathon or run a panel together. Imagine what that would sound like. People are getting obsessed every little detail of Foodie Beauty's life and waiting in the corner. They pick at everything. These are turkey pepperonis. So they're not pork. See you around, Elaine. Exactly, babe. Are you luring Pete's out of the house with a trail of treats? No. So yeah, I'm giving away everything that I can. Getting that ready. I've been washing clothes. I have all the stuff from under the sink, all my pots and pans out. So basically whatever my family or Pete's is not going to need for his place, then I'm just going to give all of these pepperonis. From Turkey! Some people are upset that you don't take good care of your cats, but they don't want them to be rehomed. Do you see what I mean? How stupid that is? Like, Mimi, they basically don't think...
Okay. Yeah, that actually makes sense. They want you to be a better person. They want you to be a better owner. They want you to show some effort. They want you to care about something that's been a part of your life for 20 years. Is it weird or wrong that we want Chantal to do better and make better decisions? Are we the ones in the wrong? People are upset that I don't take good care of my cats, and they're also upset that I'm rehoming them. Yeah, they both. That can simultaneously happen.
think I do anything well, so whatever. Who, like, am I gonna live to make these people these figurative people happy? No. Okay. Look at this pepperoni pizza! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Am I gonna live to make all these people happy? I mean, no, I think that you live to try to make yourself happy, but I don't think that you're ever successful either, because I don't think that based on the decisions that she makes, she is very happy.
It's on whole wheat, so it's healthy. Okay? I mean, seriously. Really think about this, people. My babe. BBJ's, new mommy. I'm not telling people where they're going. They're not going to a shelter. And they're not going to euthanasia. It's really nobody's business. Like, they're being well taken care of. I'm just making my French onion dip. French onion soup. Sam is not going to a rescue. Veronica, or whoever that was. Is it sad? Yeah, it is sad, I know. But it's just something I have to do right now. You do what you see is the best. Don't care or listen to any other stupid haters. Exactly. I'm not abandoning my entire life, Jack. What am I abandoning? I'm changing my life. Like, literally. Actually, my life has changed. These things happened. How am I abandoning my life? What life did I have here? My cats? That's it? Like, what am I abandoning? Living with a roommate? Living with a friend? Like, that wasn't a forever situation?
I mean, what's the difference then? If you think so little of your lifestyle here, what's going to change when you go over to the Middle East? Because the only thing that's over there versus where you are now is a guy that you've known since October that you're quote unquote in love with. So you're going to base your entire lifestyle, personality, happiness, and financial decision making based on a guy? What's here for me in Canada? I mean, I don't know. You've had 30 some years to figure that out. Do you care to make anything of your life, or do you just want to rely on someone else to make you happy? Oh, God.
Like, I really don't get it, but okay. So, yeah, I am smug. Exactly, my point. I have no reason not to be. You don't make any sense. Yeah, exactly, babe. What are you putting on your pizza? Actually, we're making a pepperoni and cheese. Getting zooted was my life. Like, having meaningless relations was my life. Now I'm happy with somebody who's supportive. Like, why? Just because you don't think he is, you don't know anything. You don't know anything about a relationship. So you can't make that claim, actually. Was her life? No, it was my life. I was getting zooted every single night without any, like... I've had relapses. Yeah, I have. Those are normal, so whatever. I love this dip, but it doesn't love me, as you all know. No. Zoot zoot.
I mean, those are deeper issues you need to figure out on your own, Chantal. I mean, if your lifestyle is just amounting to you wanting to eat takeout and get high every day, I mean, no, that does not seem like the qualities of a happy person. So I think you need to get down to the reason why you're doing that, what you're trying to escape from, face what you're trying to run away from, and because you can't just pick yourself up and take yourself somewhere else and then expect for everything to be better. I mean, when you make big changes like that, big moves, like you take yourself with you. You take your problems with you. So the fact that she can just take this very unhappy, miserable person that only relies on takeout and getting high to detach from reality, she thinks that everything's just going to clear up and be better when she gets over to the Middle East because there's a guy over there who quote unquote loves her. Like, do you just see how ridiculous that sounds? That's not the answer. That's not the solution. The solution probably is hard work, dieting, exercise, therapy. No, it's not someone that you met on Tinder 3 months ago that's going to sweep you off your feet and make you happy on the other side of the world. Like, the fact that she thinks that that's a solution, and I think that she's just doing it because it's quick and easy, and she's going to jump at the first person that's showing her any interest, which I think a lot of people would just see this, like, look at that and just be like, oh my gosh, like, this is just sad.
You're newt. Yeah, I mean, whatever, who cares? I'm trying, okay? Waiting on the pizza, so might as well have some chips and dip. These are sour cream and onions. Healthy pizza.
Oh my. So, bag of chips appetizer while the pizza with extra pizza sauce is being made, and then for dessert, I'd imagine if she actually does do it, it's chocolate covered fruit. So it's a 3-course meal here.
Yeah, babe, homemade. Free bite. I have mom vibes. The microplasm. How is Howie? Pete's sympathy. I think just some people can't fathom how they would get rid of their pets, but... Hi, Tracy! Harry is so happy. Like, really, what was my life? I didn't have one. Hi, Sherry.
You still don't. You still don't have a life. I mean, how is it any different, her living in Canada versus her living in the Middle East? I mean, she's still going to be parked in front of a webcam, screaming about stupid stuff, eating. Like, what life do you think you have over there that you don't have here? Like, what problems do you think resolve themselves magically because you bought a plane ticket?
Now I'm married and building a life with my husband. And I cannot bring the calves. Ugh. Of course, Aisha. They have a bond to their owner. They don't bond. I don't think they bond to humans like they would with, like, you know, like we think. And not just that. Like, Sam is still young. He'll be fine. BBJ loves everyone who gives her attention. They're going to be very loved by who they're going to. But we are not. Mario bees, yeah. Even if in the future things do not go as we wish, that is okay. Life isn't perfect. We must, yeah. People act like, what if I can't wait for it to blow up in your face and he leaves you. Number one, that says something more about you if you wish to see that on people. Misery. Number two, oh well, like, figuratively, if that happens, oh no, I'll move on with my life, whatever. So will Stella. Everyone will.
Yeah, I mean, after you've wasted several years and after you've, I mean, what we know of, I mean, she's already spent, like, the money to get over there, the food while she was there. I'd imagine that she helped pay for the place while she was living there, and just other miscellaneous expenses. I mean, she's probably already wasted over, I don't even know like a ballpark number, but I'd imagine it's over at least 10. So, I mean, how much money did she waste on the other guy? So whatever, if this, she just said, if this all doesn't work out, whatever, I'll just move on with my life. But it's like, this is time that you could be spending bettering yourself and, you know, finding that rehabilitation that you actually need. So the fact that she thinks so little of her life, which she does, we know that, she just told us that what is there for me in Canada other than to get takeout and get high? So she thinks so little of her life. It's like, okay, well, if all of this doesn't work out in 4 or 5 years or whatever, I'll just pick up and move on. Okay. So when you're in your mid 40s and several $100,000 poorer, you'll just pick up and move on. Like, that's a really depressing way to view life. Really, I think that this has really deep issues that either she doesn't want to look at or just doesn't realize. But I don't know. I guess I have a hard time with like not understanding how people could not realize this. Like, just being totally blind to it. It's like, no, like, this is how reality is. Like, it just like kind of blows my mind.
I got a foster cat like BBJ and it took her a day or two. Yeah, just to warm up, you know? Brittany, people are just assuming about BBJ being euthanized. They have no proof. Number 2, I always say that. Someday she probably will be. She's 20. Thoughts on the alien invasion? I can't stop eating the chips now. They were also so certain you'd never get to Kuwait that Salah was a catfish. Right? Everyone thought Salah was a catfish. And that he was gonna. No! Let's go through some of the old theories and laugh at them now. I should make a compilation. She's not going to Kuwait. Hi, Georgia. You were floored?
I mean, honestly, like, it would have been more beneficial to Chantal for Salah had been a catfish, because really that would have been a one and done. I mean, he would have cleared out her bank account and then she would have been able to move on with her life. Like, the fact that this guy's actually real and she's actually committed to it and fallen under the plan that he's concocted for all of this, that's actually worse, because that's a long con. I mean, he can get way more money out of her and he gets way more time out of her. So this is worse than it being a catfish. I mean, I don't know many elusive aquatic mammals or whatever, but I don't know. Like, just this is like a cat manatee. I don't know. I probably sound so stupid. This is a larger aquatic animal than a catfish that is doing her wrong in life.
My wish for BBJ is allowed to sit on and get bald spot kisses. Try Samuel. Yeah. Missy Moo, inshallah. They were like, that man in the photo would never want her. Now that it's not fake, it's... Oh. He's with her for money. I thought he was a catfish. Did you, Rosie? I'm very experienced and picky, so... Anyway. With knowing what kind of guys are crap, you know?
There's no way that she genuinely believes that. I just find it I don't like, I can't comprehend. I mean, after what she just came out of with Natter, she is going to sit there and confidently say, I am a good judge of character. I know which guys are good and which guys are crap. Like, it's just mind blowing. Like, I cannot tell if it's trolling or not. And the really sad, concerning part is I don't think it's trolling. When I first started reacting to Amber Lynn, I was I expressed a lot of the same things. And I've gotten, over the past year, like, I feel like I've gotten a little bit better to decipher between what is trolling and what is for YouTube and what is actually genuine. But with this one, I mean, no, I haven't done too much content on Foodie Booty, but it's just, I can't believe that. I mean, the woman who just for the past almost 2 years showed us that she wasted all of this time and money on this guy that didn't want her, and then she's sitting here saying, I'm a good judge of character. I'm really good at figuring out when someone's crap. Like, I don't know. It's strange. It's...
Yes, Lucy, they're not going to a barn. Not a farm. People doubted Sala after the Mitten arc. Okay, Mitten was a joke. Like, not a joke fully, but like, I didn't really care. But I can understand people being skeptical for that reason, but Sala is the real deal. He's my husband. Thank you, Rosie. Yeah, I know, I don't know.
It's almost like a giddy elementary school kid. Like, we're boyfriend and girlfriend. We're together. He's my husband. We love each other. It's very juvenile. And the worst part is, I mean, she doesn't think that way at all. Like, she thinks that it's actually the opposite. I mean, she thinks that she's very intelligent and very perceptive and well-rounded and knows what's going on. I mean, that's the more concerning part. It's not even picking up on your own behavior like this. It's thinking the exact opposite. That's the part that's really mind-blowing for me. I mean, this is otherworldly.
Always make the best decisions. Are you pro to be in your account and my account at the same time? Babe, right? Everyone thinks Missy Moo. Like, they don't think a single human being on the planet is going to be nice to me.
I mean, from who you've shown us on this program, yeah, people will be nice to you as long as there's a check behind that niceness, as long as they can benefit from it. But I mean, that's who she chooses to entertain their time. I mean, she's the one deciding, yeah, okay, I'll fly across the world and be your wife. Okay, I'll do this. Like, you give these people the time and effort. So, I mean, should we feel bad for you? I mean, you're an adult. I think that you should be able to decipher between people who have ulterior motives and people who are genuine in your life. Do I think that the person that she's known since October that she immediately got married to on the other side of the world off of a dating app is genuine and it's true love? No.
They're not living outdoors. What kind of stupid rumor is that? That's my karma of the day. At least it won't be sticky because there's no sugar. People actually heard the Insta chats between Mr. Moo and Sala. They would know they're still very much. Aw, I've never seen those messages. Really? What does he say? What does he say? I'm kidding. He says he loves me. Aw. He says he loves me. Since polygamy is... No, I'm not worried about that. I gotta watch what I say and how I word things, huh, VI peasants? Let them talk man talk. Yeah, sure. Thanks, Angela. What happened to Trick? Don't be mean to Trixie. Your gentle husband. Aw. No, I'm not worried that people are going shelters. The cats are not going there. No, my sister's not missing. What the heck are people... What kind of rumors are going around? That's so weird, guys. You wish you could have BBJ? Ah, peace. Babe. Teach me the dab cut. Dab cut. You can give good husband tips of 17 years. I'm sure. And I'm rolling my eyes at the dumb theories. Or, you will teach me Dapka? I cannot wait. There's a lot we have to do when I go back.
I think that she's eating cheese out of the bag. So in addition to the potato chips, I think that she is grabbing a potato chip and then grabbing a little bit of cheese and then eating the cheese on top of the potato chip. Like the shredded mozzarella is like the dip. While the pizza cooks. So this is all in anticipation of.
But I care. A plus. I would have taken BBJ and Sam in a heartbeat. Yeah, you have a lot of cats already. There's so many rumors going around. FFG is pathetic. Piggy also went around with the rumors. The minute your stream is done, they go on a tirade of lies and rumors. So that's why I get stupid questions and stupid super chats throughout my whole stream. Like, if you really want to know, I'm rehoming my cats to a wood chipper. Okay? I am working out. Pete's crossing Rainbow Ridge. Yeah. Take a break, you have a pizza in the oven. I can't stop eating these chips, they're so good. Hello, Ariel.
Someone suggested that she take a break from the chips because the pizza is in progress, and she said no.
It's not unhealthy. It's just temporary. I'm eating more chips than I'd like to. No, I'm just gonna have a few more. No sauce on pizza? Misophonia bees. I'm unhealthy with the chips eating every day. Yeah, I mean, it's all about moderation, exactly, babe. Which I have to learn. Right now, I don't want to hear it. I'm kidding.
Wait, it's all about moderation, but yesterday it was the Starbucks drink with cookie into the Popeyes value meal with extra ranch. And now today it's homemade pizza and then cheese and chips while the pizza is cooking. And then afterwards we have chocolate covered bananas and chocolate covered strawberries awaiting. But it's all about moderation.
Just breezing is stupid. She doesn't know anything. He's not going to a shelter. Okay guys, so I guess we're Foodie.
Chantal hates just breezing. I think it's kind of similar with Amber Lynn. Like I think that they dislike the female reaction channels more. I think that if I were to have Just Breezing's rhetoric, I don't know anything about Just Breezing, but if I were to have her rhetoric and say what she said or whatever and had her demeanor or whatever, I think that Chantal would care less, but because it's a woman, I don't know how old she is. I don't know, let's like jump down her throat and kill her. I don't know. Foodie Booty has never addressed me or said anything about me before, so... But I've seen her come after Alex and Zachary and Michael in the past. And, yeah, but I don't know. Just the way that she has come for them versus what I've seen with some of the female reaction channels, it's different. Like, the varying levels of, like, hostility, it's very noticeable.
No, Sherry, she lost a lot of weight. Good for her. I haven't heard any news. I knew it. Whenever I said whoever gets Sam. Did you ever think that maybe I'm saying this so that you freaks don't figure out who hasn't? She's dying in the hospital? No. What happened to her? I seen Jack comment and then it just disappeared. What the heck? This is the best way to be happening between any couple. What's that? Sorry. He encourages but never forces. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Sala doesn't, like, force me to do anything I don't want to do. Or... Good.
That's because she would never be with someone that would force her to do things. She would never put up with that. I mean, if someone made her do, like, okay, just come up with an own list in your head of changes and modifications that Chantal would need to implement in her life. If someone was with her and forced her to do those things, would she be with them? Would she put up with that? I don't think so. I think that it's all about control, and it's all about, Chantal is, the first person. Always. Like, I don't know, though. Because, like, I'm thinking to myself right now, if she had to make changes, because the only thing that I know of that Chantal likes more than herself and her own needs and what she wants to do is another man's attention and affection. So I don't know. Do you think if Sala was like, you need to make these very necessary changes, do you think she would do it? It's like, I don't know. That's a tough one. That's a tough hypothetical. I mean, good thing we're not in that scenario because I don't know how it would play out.
You know. I'm bored. Hey, Mary. I'm like, I don't know. Something happened between them, Aisha? Did they have a smoky voice clash competition? Right, babe. Yeah, who cares what I eat? People have been commenting about what I eat for years. If I have a medical emergency, I'll go to the hospital.
Oh my god. Right, baby? Who cares what I eat? Oh my gosh. And I said this in yesterday's video too. It's just the difference between Chantal and Amber Lynn is at least Amber Lynn tells her audience that she wants to make an effort, that she wants to make changes and everything. I mean, Chantal seems very gung-ho about it. I mean, chips and cheese while the pizza's in the oven. I mean, yeah, like why not get a 2-liter a bottle of Coca-Cola out of the fridge too while you're at it? Wash it all down with that. It's encouraged on this program. It's worn like a badge of honor. I mean, there is no want or expression of, slowing down or the desire to slow down or make changes and everything. I mean, it's almost like it's the opposite, which is just, again, there's just a lot of things that are just, I can't really make sense of.
Hey, Rhonda. I feel so bad. I kind of want to just like take Sam away. Missy Moo, just come in silence and eat celery. Yeah, getting my. I just feel like my prescriptions. I know I need to find a doctor.
Okay, so we are coming up on an hour. I think that I'm going to stop it here. The other half of this, I don't know. I haven't watched it, so I don't really know if there's anything that goes on. But I mean, I'd imagine she takes the pizza out of the oven and eats the pizza and continues to talk about the cats. If nothing goes on in the next 24 hours or the next 48 hours or whenever I choose to make a video next, that isn't really worthy of like being entertaining or whatever, maybe we'll come back and do this other half. But I think that this is where I'm going to end it because yeah, just coming up on an hour and just, I don't know. I don't want to like, you know, I mean, if I were to react to the whole hour and 13 minutes of this, I mean, by the time it would be like, you know, well over 2 hours. It's just like, I don't make 2 hour videos, but thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching.